Hey, good morning, everyone. So, we're going to continue with the playbook. So, we saw here, let me summarize you. We are able to capture the output using this command with the Jinja template, Jinja 2 template we used for to pass your register value in the standard out, and you can capture your output in the backup file with the folder created under the control system. And we can see that inventory host file are enabling each and every router having creating the different file to store in backup. So this is very good and useful thing for the production environment. If you have more than 10, 20, 30 device, no need to create your backup. You can create backup at any moment, and this give you, before starting your activity, you can take multiple backup, the latest backup having latest changes. Secure on that. Later on we will see in advanced classes how you can bring the time bound with the time calculation with the file system later on in advance. Let's understand here we are able to take only for the one command output. What the challenge is, if I want to multiplex multiple command for multiple device, right now multiple device having single command output, can I able to capture multiple command output in the single file for the multiple device? Means every device having multiple command output in the single file with their respective file. Okay, means if you have three devices, three file only, but all the file having the multiple output, what do you say? That's very useful or not? Yes or no?
Yes,
Are you
yes,
understand the objective? You do these things in
yes,
day by day. You have to capture your output, and you can keep on adding your number of command. This is not done by developer, my dear. This is more comfortable a network engineer rather than developer, because they don't know the command, what the command this. Okay, so iprp, I add this. Let me add one more command. I add the three command. If I'm able to do the capturing of the three command, I can capture the 100 command or 10 command. And later on we will see that this command inventory, I will make the different inventory. You can edit your command only, and you can call your play. No need to change your play again and again. Let's see that. So IP clock, so clock, very small command, but it does. So I have multiple routers, multiple command. Let's see how it's going to work. What is the error going to come? The entire. So I save it, and I'm going to play this now. I play. So let's discuss connection type, multiple command output. Second task is a play for all three. They have stored the backup. They have done everything. Let's see, really, that's output is looking good, but you can see that there's a green, there is no changes. I was expecting there is a change, because I was not saving only the one command. I have three command output. What do you say? Refer to your output. I have added so IPR, so IP clock. So my output supposed to be changed. I'm expecting yellows supposed to be changed, but it's not happened. Let me check the file system. What happened? They are telling no changes. Why? Let me see. Output. I will check the output in the backup file. Okay. I have opened the backup file. I opened this. I found no changes. No changes, my dear. What happened? No changes. Only first output they captured. They found they are same. They ignored. But I want to take all the three outputs. Anyone? By looking on the code, apply your logics. Apply your logics.
Actually, watch out study, watch out dot standard
Okay.
output is 0
Oh,
contain.
great. Congratulations, man. You are understanding the code behavior. Yes, I have given the 0. What will happen if I will give the 1? Let's see. Coding is nothing you should understand anything I'm doing. There is something to change, and let's do. I do the 1. Earlier it was 0. Now I have done the 1. What going to happen? Okay, let's do this. I'm going to play and do this testing. You're going to be better coder than me, guys. It depends upon you how you explore your coding. So this time yellow. You can see there's some change to happen. Let's see what change happened. So I'm going to check my backup. Yes, I updated all the file with the 922 recently. Let me check in the backup. I'm going to open this file. Oh, this time they store only SOIP. What about the SOIP interface brief? What about the SOIP? What do you say? So clock
We,
is not
we need to
happening.
make the 3.
Let's do. If I will do 2, what going to be happen? Let's see. I'm going to run this command. Guys, this is the best way to learn to admit your command. Be confident what you are doing. This is also changed. I'm going to go to directory reload. I can see only the clock. They did not capture all 3 commands. They captured the 3rd command. So something we are good. We understand if I will rotate the number. So anyone can give me the solution. I want all 3 0 1 2. All 3 output. What should I
You can
do?
use comma in between.
Ah,
One
let's do
comma,
that.
two, comma, three,
0 comma 1 comma 2.
two, three.
Okay, who is saying this? This is,
Jitendra.
Jitendra. Okay, let's see Jitendra. Thank you, Jitendra. You understanding whether the output is wrong or right does not matter, because nothing going to harm you, but you going to learn. I'm telling you, by doing the wrong thing, you going to run more. Don't
Yes.
copy paste like me. You do something by yourself. You will find this is the tedious work, but you will learn the syntax. Even though so much of practice, I do something wrong, but I always try to struggle. I'm happy if I'm doing something wrong, because I'm going to Google it. I'm going to work out with this. I will come with the different solutions. Okay, so I'm going to save this. I'm going to run this. Sorry, man. So let's see what going to happen. Oh, so fail the option undefined. These options are failed. 0 1 2 3 element. The list object has no element 0 1 2. What your syntax
Can we use
follow?
wildcard?
Can we just remove this and just use this brackets only? Like, will it accept?
Or we can use the wildcard like a star entry?
Okay. Sagar, what you say? Okay, I will come back to Naval, and I will come. Yes, Sagar, what do you say?
So, do we need to use numbers? Like, if we don't use number, will it take all like values?
Okay, great, very good. And let me try. He told me, Astos, why not you use the wild card? Let me try for wild card, then I will come back to you. Okay, so guys, from now onward, I will run a hit and trial. I'm not going to give you solution, because by this you're going to remember forever, because these are the fundamentals. You have to remember. You will stuck here. You will face the challenges. You will always remember, because you are network engineer. You are not a developer. Okay, so let's play this.
Have you saved this file now? Actually, after putting the wild.
What? Okay, let me. Yes, I saved it, but I will do again. If Control S. What is the Ansible facts? Ansible facts, that's a false. Change is false. The trigger, the value of 10 seconds, they are not able to understand this wildcard. Guys, here, that's a very simple solution. As Sagar told us, those don't use anything. Sometimes you are not using anything. Let's give you the solution. Okay, let's save this without using. Okay, if not anything means you can select everything. Is that true or not? Right,
Yeah.
Sagar? That's your.
Yes.
Okay, but you have challenge there also. We will see next level of challenge. Run this. Good. What we found. Something has run for the 1 to 3 changes 1. Let's see my output really worthful or not. You can see 928 is run, and I'm going to go to my backup file. I'm going to close this, and I will go to backup file, and I'm going to open file. Oh yes, I can see all the output came there. All the outputs are there. You can see the clock. You can see so IP interface brief, but in single line or not in the proper format. So what will be the right format? Anyone? I want to today only we have discussed. Anyone? Nikhil, can you help me
Just
here?
standard line.
Okay, great. If you have understanding, so instead of standard output, standard line output. So let's see if the challenge is solved or not. Guys, I'm intensely doing step by step so that I can give you solution one shot. You will see it will look very easy, but it's not easy. You should understand a single comma, single character going to change the behavior of your output. An entire automation going to be fail, pass, or grant successful. Okay, so I save this and let's run this. This time I'm going to run this code and I see the output. How it's working. Yeah, it's changed. My concern to change the output. I'm going to close this. I will go to the backup and I'm going to open this backup file. Oh, this is not working, guys.
So, Ashubhai, your YAML, so your script, go back
Yes,
to your script. Yes. So initially we were using watch out or stand out. Now we're using stand line. But it's
yes,
basically going to give an output, right? So we've got 3 commands. Output of 3 commands have to be saved in 3 different memory location. So you had an array initially defined with 0, 1, or 2. So it would take it based on your first output, second output, third output. It's just saving that value in your array location, right? So in order to save 3 different outputs in 3 different memory location, are you supposed to do like 3 separate arrays, or do we have to do like, I don't know,
okay.
like
Somewhere
bracket
you,
array
yes, somewhere you are near, but you are going to different page. So this is not issue about the array at in this particular situation, and then neither is. But I'm really happy with you guys whether you understand the standard output and the difference between the standard output lines. I'm happy with it. But this is again not an issue with the output. This is issue with the formatting. This is issue with the format. So something you have to change the format, output format. because we are not storing the output on the registered, on the printing. If you print the output with the line, it will come the proper output. Okay, if you want to print this output, it will come the proper output, because you are going to redirecting the output from your manage node to your control directory, right? So control directory, you have to define some format. So the format is called json. If I will say that json, let's see it's working or not, then I have different attribute of json. Will use that. So I'm going to give the attribute as json, means I want everything to in json format with the standard output. I'm going to run this, or let me save this. So this is the issue about the JSON format. So my backup output. So this I say that no filter name JSON. So means this is not a right keyword of JSON. So we have the keyword, you have to very remember, nice to JSON. This is the keyword. I thought it's going to work. So nice to JSON is a keyword, filter keyword. Okay. So you have to save this. Now you have to run this. Let's see it's working or not. The filter is supposed to work, and then my watch out standard line output. Nice to JSON is a name filter, no filter name. Okay, let me check my notebook. What is the exact filter name? Okay. Should I infantry JSON output? Did not use this JSON format. Formats too nice JSON, too nice. You have to remember the keyword. See guys, I also forget. So no, just you have to practice. The name is called too nice JSON. Otherwise you can Google the exact keyword, or you go to the Ansible document. So you have to too nice JSON keyword is a filter by which you can control your destination format. Okay, let's see my backup file and the backup. Wow, can you see? So IP interface brief, so IP arf, and then so clock. All three output in the same command in the JSON format. Everyone.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay. So by this, I'm going to close the today's session. Okay. I will continue from here in the next upcoming classes, and we will see more challenges, and then we will plan for deployment. I'm doing testing lots of things, so that the day-to-day activity, what we are doing in production environment, we have complete solution using the Ansible. Okay. So today what we saw, let me summarize. We saw only the one module till now, that's called ISO command module. Okay, in Playbook. So next upcoming classes we will go to the ISO config, where we will see the VLAN configuration, any kind of configuration, OSPF configuration, or any configuration. Before that, we will work out little more how to create backup, how to create backup with the timeline, how to create the backup with the meaningful format, like what are the challenges we have to see, and we can see how to the main challenge once you do the deploy. What is the main challenge after completion of deployment? What is the next challenge, guys? Let me discuss with you guys. What is the next challenge you got immediate? After suppose you have done the OSPF configuration, some deployment of VLAN or some, what is the next challenge do you get? You got the capture of pre-post easily. Then what is the next challenge? Next challenge, you have to compare those pre-posts, right?
Yeah.
You have to compare your pre-post and you have to get the output. What's the difference? What is the same? What are the configuration changes? So you will see that how easily we can do in Linux by single command. How big you have pre and post in a quick click, within the two command or single couple of command, they give you the complete difference what you have done. You will see the power of the Ansible controls, okay, and Linux together. Okay guys, bye bye, see you in next class with the same point. Let me discuss offline if you have any challenge individual. Bye bye.